What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys about my first experience with Brazilian waxing. So just keep in mind this video was taken a while back, but I decided to post it now because I have more experience with waxing. So I have like a lot more to say about it, and I just think I just thought it would be better now than it was back then. But don't worry, I still remember how it felt like, so I'll get to all you guys' questions at the end of this video. Let's just get started. This is the video of me getting my first Brazilian done. Oh my god.
Beginning of not too much, look like
Yeah.
this one.
So it's gonna hurt more.
Yeah.
Okay, so experience. Now, for my experience, it took me a while to actually find a place to get my Brazilian done because like European Wax Center and all these other fancy like spas and everything that did Brazilians, you need an appointment. And even if you do walk in, sometimes they're already booked. So when I went to European Wax Center, they're already booked, and like I was my first time, so I didn't really know that you needed an appointment and stuff. So I ended up actually going to a nail place, like a nail salon, and they told me, I asked them if they could do Brazilian. They were like, yeah, it's like, yeah, we do. So I had to wait 20 minutes, and I would like want to go do something, and I came back, and that's when they did my Brazilian. Although before I actually got my Brazilian like professionally done, I used to wax myself. I used to do my bikini line all the time, and there was one time where I actually told my mom to do a Brazilian on me. And I was like, just wax me, just get it over with. But it looked good at the end. Although me doing it before kind of prepped myself because my bikini line doesn't hurt at all when I wax it. Like, I mean, it just feels like you're getting your eyebrows done. It's not really like oh my god. So like I was saying, so my bikini line is already prepped like a while back because I used to do my bikini line all the time, and you know, I'm just tired of shaving because shaving really, I have really sensitive skin down there, so it just gives me bumps and ingrown hairs, and I always find myself like going through my ingrown hairs because it really pisses me off. And ingrown hairs are the ones that create bumps, so I just most of the time, so I don't know, I just can't. So I started waxing. So then I went to this nail salon, and so when I went in there, she was like, oh, okay, take your pants off. And I was like, oh, right. And she was just kind of warming up the wax, kind of just looking at me. And while I take off my pants, and I'm like, oh my god, like, so I turn around facing the corner, and I'm just taking it off. And so this room didn't have any roof, so if I was screaming or something, you're gonna, like, you heard, you know? And so, I mean, she was really busy. I think she was like her and someone else, only inside the nail salon, so she was a little bit behind. And so, I mean, I'm telling you, she like destroyed my freaking vagina. So I so she put wax on, and bikini's fine. I'm just like, like whatever, like, but then I think the worst part of getting waxed is when that thing hits your labia, and I believe it's called clitoral hood. And the clitoral hood, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, but it's basically like, it's kind of like your little, your little vagina, and then at the very top, right when your crack starts, the hair that's in between right here, it hurts. Okay, it hurts. It hurts. I can't even express that enough. That's, to me personally, that's what hurts the most, is the clitoral hood, but my labia has gotten used to that, so it hurts still, but not as bad as the clitoral hood. And oh my goodness, and especially the wax that they were using it's just freaking wax. So it's not. I felt like it wasn't like specialized for sensitive areas. I just think it was just freaking wax. So it's just, so that really hurt, considering that it was my first experience. But later on, I started going to more professional places. I started going to European Wax Center, and European Wax Center actually has like the best wax ever. Like, I can't even feel it as much as when all the other times when I went to salons or if I did it myself. And there was times when, before I started going to European Wax Center regularly, I would actually wax myself, like all of it. And let me tell you, it takes balls. Like, I was in the mirror, sitting on my floor, just waxing. It took me between an hour and an hour 30 minutes doing it by myself. Especially when you get to that clitoral hood, I always leave that part at the end because I just couldn't do it. And sometimes, actually, one time I did it when my best friend was at my house, and I had to tell her to like rip it off because I just couldn't do it. It was just, I was like, I don't know, you have to be like drunk or freaking high. I don't even know. But yeah, but it gets better as it goes. It really does. So the way I mentally prepared myself was, I just kept telling myself, like, okay, Milena, like, it's just hair removal. Remember this. It is just hair removal. You're not gonna die, okay? And I know it's painful, but like, what isn't painful in life, right? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna kill you, okay? It won't. If you get your eyebrows done, if you get them threaded, you get your mustache done, okay? If you ever wax your legs before, wax your armpits, like, the more you do it, the less painful it becomes because your roots become thinner. Now, if you shave constantly and you're trying to get into waxing, I highly recommend it. Although, like, it's gonna hurt because your roots are super thick from shaving, and now you're trying to make them thinner by waxing. So, it's just part of the process. Just trust the process, because the results are amazing. Yeah, for me, like, now my hair, it's been like a month, and I'm telling you, my hairs are not even, they're like freaking, like, so small. They're small, and it's not bushy at all down there. It's after I shaved, I don't know if anyone else is like this, but when you shave, after like 2-3 days, when it, it's growing and it's starting to get longer, I get really itchy down there when I shave, and I just don't like it, because I'm walking around freaking scratching myself like a freaking weirdo, and it gets itchy. So that's why I love waxing, and with time it gets better. Just remember, it is just hair removal. You're not gonna die. Take deep breaths when you're doing it. Just remember, to trust the process. Is just hair removal, and you're gonna love the results, because it's gonna grow back and like it's gonna start growing in like a week, and then for it to be fully grown, depending on how it is, it's gonna be like a month. You know, so keep doing it. Keep doing it. Do not give up. Like, I'm telling you, it's painful. It is painful, but you could do it. You really can. And it's gonna take time to get rid of those ingrown hairs. It will take time. So just trust the process. It's getting there. Mine is already looking better from when I used to shave, because I used to get like ingrown hairs all the time, and you still will get ingrown hairs, like even of course after you wax, but it does take time for them to actually stop coming up, and even when you do, like you might still have some even when you do wax, but it's gonna be a lot less. So it gets better with time. Trust the process. Okay, guys, so this is basically it for my video. Let me know if you have any questions down below, and please like and subscribe. Give me that fat thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video.